Creative Innovation Center for Sustainability. My name is Laurel, and thank you so much for joining us for the reception of Goodbye Humans, Hello Tulip by Cat Hellxia. Congrats, Cat. A little background about the Atrium before we dive into our artist talk and Q&A. We're a nonprofit with numerous programs designed to uplift and serve artists in the Sacramento region. Our zero-waste circular economy art gallery and shop includes over 150 local eco-friendly artists. Everything in our shop is also available for purchase online at sacramento.shop. On weekends, we host our eco art markets where artists can set up vendor tables and sell their work directly to the public. And we are also an art cafe where we serve art supplies and kombucha on our patio tables so you can make your own clay magnet, tote bag, or painted canvas, or a pencil pouch. We also take our art cafe out in the community with our Zero Waste Mobile Art Cafe, which is an upcycled horse trailer that is solar powered with a kombucha fridge. We bring everything you need for your event so you can book Zamac for your own event. We share grants, artist calls, and other creative opportunities to artists on our resources page and during our creative economy meetings. Thank you so much for joining us for Cat's opening reception. Without further ado, I would like to hand the mic over to Cat so that they can share some insights regarding the content behind their work.
Hi everyone, thank you all for being here. I wrote this out because thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming out, especially those of you who came like super far. My parents, over here. There you go. Yeah, and then, yes. Thanks Danny's family also for being here. And yeah, anyway, thank you everyone. This feels really good. I really appreciate it. So about the Tulip series, or what is Tulip? Tulip began as a flower spirit to remind us of the natural world we paved over. The series continues to evolve, expand, and meld with some other concepts that I've been working on that I mentioned to someone earlier. Anyway, currently I am envisioning this universe as several years in the future, long after us humans have caused our own extinction by poisoning the places we live in with toxic pollution. During that process of toxic pollution, many plants, animals, and even inanimate objects have gained anthropomorphic features and sentience, whether they like it or not. Consent, am I right? So of those plants, animals, and inanimate objects, one of those plants is Tulip, one of those animals is Tuzi. That's for my mom. It means rabbit in Mandarin Chinese, which I'm learning now, so please excuse my pronunciation. Tuzi. And one of those inanimate objects is Toast. Toast is a newer character, so anyway, you can find all of them in this exhibit. I am certain that they will gain more coherent narratives as I continue to work on this series, but this gave me like a huge boost in productivity, so it was really nice. And if we put ourselves in the positions of these characters, Tulip represents those of us who seek to find peace through understanding our place in the present state of things, even amidst chaos and grief. This sense of peace can open the door for moving through trauma towards healing. Tuzi, the rabbit, who I used to call Bun, short for Bunny, but I renamed it Tuzi so they can all have the name start with a T. That's the thing that I do. Anyway, Tuzi represents those of us who are pissed, we feel angry, we feel betrayal, resentment. We don't know why we're even here, and sometimes these feelings can bury us. And while it's hard to get through it, we can still choose to work towards healing and making a better world for those around us, even if that journey doesn't really feel that satisfying. Toast is a newer character who represents those of us who are simply confused, sad, and depressed. We also don't know why we're here. We don't know what happened. We don't know what sentience is. We don't know what bread is. It's hard to do anything when we don't know what we're supposed to do, what we're capable of doing, and when we're also worried about the potential consequences of any kind of action. We're simply stuck flailing and screaming into the void. That's toast. You can think of that as your toast. Ultimately, this series is about having empathy for others, seeking peace for yourself, and finding the determination to make the world a better place. Whether that's just holding space for yourself to process, being with your community, or proactively working on projects that aim to help improve your community. You can only do what you can do, and all you can do is your best, and this is not an ad for Mountain Dew. Finally, in the words of one of our generation's greatest philosophers, Hannah Montana, everybody makes mistakes, everybody has those days, nobody's perfect. I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Nobody's perfect. You live and you learn it. And if I mess it up sometimes, hey, nobody's perfect. Thank you.